So we as college students know that exercise and nutrition is good for our mental and physiological health. But the question is, why don't you? I agree, as college students, we have to make time to study, do homework, and go to work. But why do you make an excuse for an increase in focus in class or brain cell development, when in fact, it leads to a healthier lifestyle? I agree, as a college student, I'm overwhelmed with school, work, stress, and short on sleep. But as an exercise and nutrition coach, I do not make excuses, nor do I allow my clients to make an excuse for daily nutrition and exercise. Exercise and nutrition is ignored by many college students today, as taking up too much time or not having time at all. When in fact, again, it does lead to a healthier lifestyle, not now, but in the future. I will first start by letting you know what exactly happens to college students freshman and sophomore year. Second, the excuses we make as students. And third, the solutions to these problems. Let's take a look at what I believe is at the heart of today's presentation. Exercise and nutrition are being ignored by college students, as they're not making enough time to exercise and not making the right healthier choices on their foods. According to an article by College Health by Carla, the US was given surveys across the nation to major universities. Only 40% of those universities reported that the college students were having a daily nutrition and exercise plan. College is a demanding time, but students struggle to balance their workloads, social life, and school. Another study was done by Journal of College Health by Susan. 764 college students were measured and weighed, but only freshmen and sophomores. 39% reported only exercising, and 70% reported having fewer fruits and vegetables, but more fast foods. At the end of sophomore year, 300 students were reassessed, and further research was done, and the lack of exercise and nutrition not only caused weight gain, but health and mental implications. So now we know what the problem is. Let's look at the excuses college students make. Research suggests by USC College Health Association, 88% of students want to exercise. But for these reasons, they don't. Lack of motivation, no time, other priorities, and my favorite, no energy. There's no one else to blame but yourself. There's enough time, you just don't make it. And you have motivation, you're just lazy. In fact, the most important one that college students fear is the fear and intimidation of going to the gym. So you wake up early to go to the gym, and you want to go on the treadmill. But you realize that nobody else is there, and all of a sudden a fit person comes and runs right next to you. So then all of a sudden it looks like this gazelle is running next to you, and you're just a hippo. So you have this fear, and fear is what you make of it. I know so many people that don't go to the gym because of that fear, so they work out at home. But even there, you're not working out because there's so many distractions. You're not making the time, the effort, the motivation to be working out. You need to focus. So now we know the problems and some of the excuses college students make. Let's look at some of the solutions we can find today. You don't have to leave your dorm to do exercises. Research suggests that if you plan out your time daily and you leave half an hour to 2 hours to exercise, and you plan out your meals and keep fresh foods handy, you'll do fine. You can do body squats, crunches, push-ups in your dorm without even having to going to the gym. But just let your friends know that you're motivated and don't want to be bothered. And if they want to work out with you, motivate each other. You can start by talking to your nutritionist at your school to help you find a nutrition plan for you, and join a club. You can start by creating health and wellness programs all across college campuses to inform students that a daily nutrition and exercise not only causes improvement in health, but also focus and concentration, reduce stress levels, improve mood levels, and increase focus and brain cell development. So it is said that if you exercise, you'll get better grades. It's true, because your mind is focused in class and you don't lose concentration. So now that we realize that the causes lead to a problem, and you realize that you're not only part of the problem, but you're a cause, now you can take into account the solutions we know today. Now you know that college students aren't making enough time and are avoiding exercise and nutrition daily. So now you know that what happens to college freshman students, and you know the excuses they make as students. And third, you know some of the solutions. So let's take into account that you have a choice every day. Like, you just decide how you're gonna do it, when you're gonna do it, but just decide. But the most important thing to remember is live your life on your own terms. Now, you know those people that work out 5 days a week? Do you really believe that their life is less busy? That they have more time than you do? Well, they don't. They made that point in their life to change. And if you want to see real results, you have to look at your life in a different way and say, I'm going to take charge of this situation, not hope it's going to work out like most people do when they make a resolution. You have to change your mindset, change your percent, change the way you see pain, change your physiology. That's mine.